Today we're going to be going over Bradley Beal's training hard for 2020-21 season. I'm going to have the face cam off, but if you guys like this series I'm starting to do, leave a like, comment, and hit the bell notification so you can make sure you get notified for all my videos. And let's hop straight into this. Bradley Beal, he's one of the best scorers in the NBA. We're going to explain some of these exercises. So is to activate his side abs and his outside glute. Maintain stabilization in the middle of the core while pressing, and getting a little bit like shoulder activation too, lateral strength and horizontal press. This is pretty solid. I actually never seen this before. I actually don't know who trains him. I know that he trains with Drew Hanlon, but I don't know if he's working with like PGF or someone on in terms of his strength and conditioning side. That's pretty solid though. Okay, so here this is probably gonna be a row. Yeah, he's making sure that he's stretching his lat a little bit and then rowing back while activating his core on a single leg. So pretty specific to sport. It's gonna get you really strong, basketball strong. Might not build a lot of muscle, but in terms of producing force in specific angles, it's gonna help a lot. This music is loud, bro. I don't want to get copyrighted, so we're just gonna lower this. Boop. We'll do a little bit. Okay, if I get copyrighted, oh well. Okay, so just some advanced core work, stabilizing the middle while also activating the lower abs and stuff. Pretty good stuff. Also using a little of your upper body to hold them up. Pretty solid stuff right here. I like it. Let's get 410 next thing. Can we all just like take a moment to just love on this dude's hair? It's actually really fire, but we can keep going though. So yeah, doing a lot of ab rollouts, some decent stuff here. I'm really curious who works with him. This is not too bad though, just some ab stuff, adding a little bit of coordination, make sure you're not activating your lower back in it. Solid though. Skip forward a little bit. I'm not about to watch him do ab rollouts for a whole 20 seconds. Okay, this is some good stuff right here. So he's doing kettlebell in the front of his body with a weighted vest and some chains on. This is a split stance position that he's not doing a slow eccentric. So yeah, it's just pretty much strengthening his unilateral strength, but he wants to avoid using a barbell, I guess, so he's adding chains and a weighted vest to add extra resistance, but it's going to get you really strong in single leg position, which is very very translatable to basketball. So it's pretty solid stuff. And just up down a parallel, so pretty good stuff right here. I'm going to feed you today. We're going to skip that ad. So it looks like, okay, so hip thrusts isometric at the top, and then you're also extending your legs to get some hamstring activation, so like a little hamstring walkout on top of that. It's a weird exercise, but I mean, it is teaching co-contractions. Co-contractions is learning how to use multiple certain body parts. So you would use like one body part in the back and then turn off the other body part and activate like certain things together that fire better, instead of just turning on your entire body at once and just going all out. So co-contractions is really important for athletes. This is interesting though. I haven't seen something like this. He must be limited in terms of like what he has, whoever the trainer is, what the trainer has in this area, because I don't know, I just feel like there's gonna be a couple better ways to go about this, but I mean, it's cool, I guess, to look at. It is an isometric, so again, it's max glute work. It's pretty solid. This is good stuff right here. I think everyone should be doing side lunges with some weight. I love this right here. I'll probably squat a little more into it. He's kind of I wouldn't say being lazy, but just not really getting deep. That's the time to establish your mobility, you know what I'm saying? So, not too bad. He is also like 6'6", so I can't tell him that he needs to get super low. I had this on my Instagram, that's what I'm talking about right here. So, I had Instagram where I did regular single leg off the side of a box, but the second progression will be, getting into the weights. So, this is probably like 5 or 10 pounds on both hands. Great for, honestly, and he also has a weighted vest, it looks like. But this will actually improve your squat strength and improve overall body strength, which is way more translatable than just getting your squat up and destroying your spine and your pelvis and just overall functions for being athletic. Be better to do body weight and do stuff like this. The only thing I would change is just slowing down the eccentric. So he do 5 seconds lower instead of just going like I guess it's like 2 or 3 seconds. I'm not sure. It's pretty good stuff right here though. I saw something on the top right, suggested. It said like suggested Derrick Rose. Want to do that? Derrick Rose is crazy. This is a lot. Hold up. Okay, so it's a K box. K box is good for resistance, and I mean, it might be a K-box. I can't really see the whole machine, but just off that wheel right there, looks like K-box. Good for getting resistance at certain angles. He's doing a row with hip extension, and I can't even, like, I really don't know what this is for. The only thing I think of is obviously rowing, obviously getting some back work in, but in terms of like the leaning back to his heels and extending, I don't know, maybe work a little bit of mobility and stuff, but I'm not really too sure what this is about, to be honest. Okay, so here we go. We got RDL. So just work on hip hinging. So you see a lot of people mess up right here is when they come down to RDL, you're not supposed to have your knees go forward. Your knees should be going back slightly or just staying the same. And then your butt should just stick out as far as possibly can. And that's how you really get the most benefits out of a hinge and RDL. That's how you hinge correctly, which a lot of people don't have the pelvis function to even hinge. So they start squatting and all their athletic movements are so jacked up. So pretty interesting. Some good stuff right here. Liking it so far though. Okay. Alright, I like this right here. I already know what he's about to do. Yep. This is good. So working on some single leg stability and really loading up that one leg. Really getting his glutes, his side adductors, and the outside of his adductors really fired up and his glute fired up while balancing on one leg. Yes, he's probably holding out to the wall, but even if he isn't or is still gonna work on his balance like crazy. Real good for single leg strength and balance and coordination and proprioception. Overall works a lot of stuff. That's some good stuff right there. I like that a lot. So yeah, that is a K-box. It looks like that looks a little too heavy, but yes, this is solid. So it's just kind of like a single leg row. Really get you strong in the post and not defense. Learning how to row on one leg because that's more transferable to sports. And he's also hip hinging at the same time, so it's making a full body movement instead of just standing in a split stance. Really solid, pretty solid. K-box looks a little heavy though. And then the same thing here. So now this is a split stance lat, kind of latish pull down, lat pull down rowish. Really is gonna get you strong in terms of playing defense and being able to push people off and like kind of back people down in the post and stuff like that. And obviously Brad Beal does a lot of mid-range moves, so this works really well for him. I suggest, honestly, instead of doing like actual lat pull downs and like rows with dumbbells, I would do this version for any athlete in general. It'll make you super strong on the field, court, anything you do. It's really, really good actually. A little bit of awkward positioning, but that's good stuff. Then right here, heavy trap bars. You know I love my trap bars. Talk about it on Instagram all the time. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Just Jamari. Also, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're literally not subscribed, you literally just go right here. See this like button? You're going to smash this like button. You're going to hit the subscribe button, and you're done. All right? And also hit that bell notification, click all, and I appreciate you like crazy. This video's almost over, so let's get to it. Yeah, explosive trap bar is going to get you your force max potential high, so it's going to allow you to raise your ceiling of how high you can jump and improve a little bit of you actually producing force. So just help you jump higher in general. That's, you know, the easy way to say it with all the science to it, but that's real good stuff. Always would do some heavy ones and some light ones, some explosive ones. So, you know, like 50% of your 1 rep max. He's doing like 15 reps here, so he clearly can do way more weight, but obviously he's trying to run out of space, it looks like. So not bad at all. So a I wouldn't say a Peterson lunge, but a reverse lunge, real good for getting the entire leg. A lot of single leg strength. A lot of his stuff is kind of a lot of stuff he does is, you know, I wouldn't say like the same, but just working a lot of same qualities. You know, working on single leg balance, single leg strength. You're not really gonna get crazy vertical gain. Can't talk. Not gonna get crazy vertical gains, but you will improve in terms of just being able to push people off, being able to, you know, be pretty explosive and strong, and, you know, hold your positions without getting pushed off easily on defense or offense. And this will also work for football players too if you're just trying to be strong. So yeah, pretty solid. You know, full body movement though. You know, he's obviously has weights right here, so like 10, 20 pounds. So, you know, doing like little frontal raise for his delts and stuff like that, while also getting a lunge, single leg lunge. It's really solid. I think the best things he's done so far though was the split stance rows that he did, the 2 versions of the rows I talked about earlier, and obviously the really heavy trap bars. Overall pretty solid though. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, hit the comment. Comment what you want me to do next. I'm probably gonna review this Derrick Rose video, but If not, I might create my own video. So I have to see if I want to review or create my own. Let me know. Appreciate you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See y'all later.